Sabrina Celeste here. The internet is just saturated with psychics and mediums and channelers and people sharing their extraterrestrial stories and astral projection stories. I am one of them. So with all the information out there, especially about law of attraction, what information is right? What information is the correct information, and how do you know which one is right for you? And what I'm about to tell you, I don't know, you might agree with or not agree with. I believe all of it is supposed to be shared. All of it is supposed to be shared. Everyone is right. Everyone has a very unique way of sharing and expressing and teaching whatever it is that they're teaching and offering, because you just never know who is going to hear that message at the right time, and get exactly what it is that they need to help them in their spiritual journey. So, I always say that a good teacher is forever a student. And I, for one, when I first started studying and learning about my gift as a medium, and all the other gifts, that I've been discovering 45 years ago, it was taboo. It was a struggle for me. I remember, these church ladies coming over and throwing water on me and praying over me and telling me that I wasn't really, seeing my grandparents or the people in my room, that those were demons. And, unfortunately, it was very difficult for me as a young girl to make sense of anything. Fortunately, my mother went into, she left Catholicism, thank God. I'm sorry, no disrespect on Catholicism. I respect all religions, but she went into Christian Science. Now, granted, I didn't stay in Christian Science, but I'm forever grateful for it, because it was a metaphysical religion, and the metaphysics part of it really helped me open up to accepting and understanding what was going on with me. Like all religions, it was extremely conservative, and so they too were not they were not keen on all of my ghost sightings and other experiences, but it's okay. To this day, I still use Christian Science in my prayer, because as a child, I literally witnessed instantaneous healings through the prayers that were written by Mary Baker Eddy. Anyway, this isn't about religion. What I want to talk to you today about is, love and learning. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you can ask yourself is, did I love and what did I learn? Did I love and what did I learn? As far as law of attraction, going way back to some of the older teachers like Florence Scovel Shinn and Neville Goddard, the basic premise of law of attraction is quite simple. It's super simple. It's broken down to 3 steps. What do I want? Feel the feeling of already having it and letting it go. And you've got to let it go. You've got to get out of your own way, because if you don't, then the universe won't have the opportunity to set in motion, the events that need to take place in order to manifest that which you desire. So you've got to get out of the how and the when. Now, why does it take longer to manifest some things than others? Well, here's the not so simple part of all of that. You need to ask yourself, do I deserve to have, love and respect? Do I deserve to have money? I remember when I was younger and I was starting out with my first book, which was Creative Visualization by Shakti Gawain. And I would, she would say, money is the easiest thing to manifest. So I would visualize money, and then I would get money, and then something would happen and I would lose my money, have to spend my money. But anyway, bottom line is I was always broke. And I couldn't figure out why I could manifest, but why I couldn't keep. Why wouldn't it stay in my life? Well, the answer unfortunately didn't come till much later. And the answer had to do with deserving issues. And when I, became an EFT practitioner, the tapping thing, if you check out some of my videos, I think I even have one on, I deserve love and respect. I began to understand and see how I didn't think consciously I thought I deserved to have money and love and respect and all those good things, but subconsciously, growing up the way I did, it wasn't ingrained in me that I really truly deserve to have wonderful things and have them easily and effortlessly, because you deserve those things. You were born to deserve those things. Well, what about the bad people? Well, I believe that we're made in the image and likeness of God. I don't believe that there are bad people. I believe that there are people making bad choices. And as human beings, we have this thing called ego. And the ego is not your amigo. Why? Because ego demands judgment. It's actually, your ego is actually an illusion. It demands judgment. That's right, that's wrong, too high, too low, too close, too far. That's good, that's bad. And so what the ego has done is lied to you and said, I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to let you know what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. And although, your intuition, you intuitively know how to, handle those situations that used to baffle you before, as you grow spiritually, because it demands judgment, is not allowing love to flow through you. And the most powerful energy in this world is love. So this ego is saying, I'm going to keep you safe. The only problem is that it's an illusion. You can't control what other people do. Now, if you walk with intention, if you walk, if you have a good, strong spiritual program, I don't care what it is, whatever it is, a strong spiritual program, if you align yourself with that kind of energy, like I do each morning, to kind of guide me through the day, to help me make decisions, for myself, for others, to be of service to God and His kids, then you will intuitively know what is going to be good and not good for you. Sometimes I don't listen to that. I don't. I love going to the casino, and sometimes, everything in me says not today, and then I go and, not today. Should have listened to it, but I didn't, and that's okay. It's really okay. It's all okay. The whole point is getting to the point where you love and, respect and feel like you deserve to have all those wonderful things, because you do. You were born to, we were born to be free and, have abundance and to receive. And, that's what I don't understand about, Christian religions and how they, I don't know, that's a whole other talk show. But I'm going to tell you right now that Jesus was one of the greatest metaphysicians that ever walked the earth. I remember telling this lady this, and her telling me that was practically blasphemous, that what I was saying was blasphemous. And I said, how so? You just, a lot of religious people missed his message. Isn't he the one that said, you can do these works and even greater works if you have the faith? Now, I know the Bible. I know what he said. He said you could command the mountain into the ocean if you have the faith. Yes, he did. He healed the woman that had the blood disease for 31 years, and she said, you healed me. And he said, no, sister, you healed yourself. Go and sin no more. Which brings me to the interesting topic of sin. Sin is a Latin word which means without, to be separated. I order my menudo sin pata. In other words, without. So it has nothing to do with good or bad. Once we get these, judgmental thoughts, these egotistical judgmental thoughts out of our brain, and we start to see ourselves and others with love, you're going to see how easy it is to manifest just by allowing it to flow into your life. Easy, 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 effortlessly. Have a great day.